Welcome to the throat chakra. Truth is your voice. Expression is your freedom. The throat chakra, or Vishuddha, also known as the seat of the voice, is the gateway to your higher spiritual centers. Located at the throat, it is the center of communication, truth, and expression. It allows you to translate the wisdom of your heart into words, sound, and creative vibration. Unlike the lower chakras, which root us in survival, emotion, and power, the throat chakra marks the shift into the spiritual realm. What separates us from the animals is not just intelligence, but the gift of the voice. Unlike the lower chakras, which root us in survival, emotion, and power, the throat chakra marks the shift into the spiritual realm. What separates us from the animals is not just intelligence, but the gift of voice, the ability to speak, sing, chant, and give vibration to the unseen. Through this chakra, you call spirit into form. Without expression, the third eye cannot fully open and the crown cannot anchor divine guidance. Vishuddha is therefore the bridge of sound, opening the pathway to truth, clarity, and higher connection. When balanced, you communicate with honesty, clarity, and compassion. When blocked, fear of speaking, dishonesty, gossip, or silence may appear, as well as physical issues like throat pain, thyroid imbalance, or jaw tension. Guys, this is not about telling the truth or lying. This is about speaking your truth. You see, for most people who have a blocked throat chakra, they are happy to speak society's truth, to speak other people's truths. But when it comes to speaking your own truth, you become afraid that other people are going to judge you for speaking your truth. When this chakra is unblocked, you speak your truth irrelevant of how it affects other people. That does not mean you go around hurting other people either, because you will speak from a place of power, from a place of discipline, from a place of self-respect and self-love. The throat chakra governs speaking your truth with clarity, deep listening and authentic communication, creative self-expression through voice, song, or writing, connection between heart and mind, and vibration and sound as tools of healing. Do you see that you can even heal yourself with your own voice, and that the words that you project and that vibrate from your being determine all kinds of outcomes, either, as we did to say, good or bad, but this is all related to cause and effect, of course, another universal law. So what causes blockages? The throat chakra often becomes blocked through suppression of voice, dishonesty, or fear of judgment. Childhood experiences where you were told to be quiet, discouraged from speaking up, or mocked for your voice can deeply wound this center. Blockages may manifest as fear of public speaking, difficulty expressing emotions or opinions, lying or gossiping, sore throats, thyroid issues, or tension in the jaw or neck, and feeling unheard or silenced in relationships. Examples to reflect on for your own life: being punished for speaking your mind, growing up in an environment where your voice was ignored or dismissed, experiencing ridicule, bullying, or mockery when expressing yourself, suppressing your creativity, not singing, writing, or sharing ideas, staying silent out of fear of conflict or rejection. The throat chakra and the 12 universal laws. As we align with the throat chakra, we begin to see how the chakras flow into the 12 universal laws. The throat chakra in particular resonates with the law of vibration. Everything moves and vibrates. Through voice and sound, you tap into the universal truth, creating shifts in energy and reality. The law of correspondence: as within, so without; as above, so below; as the universe, so the soul. The words you speak reflect your inner state. By speaking truth, you bring harmony to both your inner and outer worlds. You'll notice how the chakras and the laws mirror one another in order. Together, they form a roadmap for spiritual alignment and manifestation. The throat chakra shows us that creation begins with vibration, and your voice is the divine instrument. The Sanskrit connection and symbolism. Vishuddha means especially pure. Its symbol is a 16-petaled blue lotus, representing purification, communication, and expression. The bija mantra or seed sound is hum, pronounced hum. Vibrating in the throat and resonating with clarity, honesty, and higher truth. The element of ether or space is linked to Vishuddha, reminding us that sound travels through space and our words ripple into the universe. Our words ripple throughout eternity, guys. You have such a huge effect on all of the universe because you are a big part of the cosmos, of it all, right? The story connection. In Vedic mythology, the throat chakra is connected to the story of Shiva drinking the poison Hala Hala that emerged from the churning of the cosmic ocean. To save creation, he held the poison in his throat, turning it blue. This symbolizes purification, the ability to hold both truth and toxicity without letting it corrupt the self. Just like Shiva, the throat chakra teaches you to transmute, to filter energy through truth, compassion, and integrity before releasing it back out into the world. Homework practice day 1, awakening the voice. Sit comfortably, visualize a sphere of glowing blue light at your throat area. With each inhale, see it brighten and expand. With each exhale, feel it pulsating steadily in place, clearing away any heaviness, and repeat silently, I speak with truth and clarity. Journal prompt: where in my life do I currently silence my own voice, and what truth longs to be expressed? Day 2, sound vibration. Listen to the sound meditation provided in the description box below. As you listen, chant hum slowly and deeply, allowing the vibration to fill your throat and chest. Feel your voice merge with universal vibration, becoming one with all that is. Journal prompt: what limiting beliefs about speaking my truth have I absorbed, and how can I release these? How can I release them? Day 3 is breath of expression. Practice slow, rhythmic breathing, and as you inhale, visualize a blue light filling your throat area. As you exhale, imagine releasing any stuck words, withheld truths, or tension in the throat area. Journal prompt: how do I feel when I express myself honestly, and how do I feel when I hold myself back? Day 4 is a guided voice journey. Listen to the meditation linked in the description box again. Imagine walking along a crystal blue river. The water carries your voice, clear and strong, powerful. Each ripple is your truth moving outwardly into the world. Journal prompt: if my voice could speak freely without fear or judgment, what would it say right now? Day 5 is affirmations of truth. Place your hands over your throat and repeat affirmations such as, my voice matters, I speak truth with love. I express myself clearly and freely. Allow each affirmation to vibrate through your entire being. Journal prompt: what affirmations feel most authentic to me, and how can I use them daily to strengthen my own voice? Day 6 is silence and listening. Sit quietly in silence. Instead of speaking or chanting, focus on listening to the sound of your own breath, to subtle sounds around you, and to your inner voice or inner self. Journal prompt: what insights arise for me when I choose silence instead of speech? Day 7, integration and gratitude. Visualize your throat glowing with blue light, open and pure. Speak out loud words of gratitude for your voice, for your truth, and the gift of communication. Journal prompt: looking back on this week, how has my relationship with my voice shifted? And what practices will I continue to keep my throat chakra open and strong?